Copenhagen, fellas. Check it out. They say it's Copenhagen, but they call it, I think, Copenhagen here. Something along those lines, but look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's like that bowl, when you get home and see that bowl of beef and rice after a leg day. It's up there.
Not at all.
It's up there. We got a fellow content creator with us here.
Yes.
You want to shout yourself out?
Yes. Hannah Connors on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and kind of everything. But I just met Andrew and he's awesome.
Hannah is also awesome. She's
oh my gosh,
literally super cool. We met in the hotel kitchen. Or hostel kitchen.
Yeah.
Hostel kitchen.
And I didn't pay for it, so I knocked on the window and he opened the door for me.
And then after I made my oats and raspberry compote,
unreal.
She offered to wash my dishes like a G, absolute G right here. He's another fellow content creator, so.
Yeah,
and she does she's got the same here. Remember I don't know if you guys remember, you're really tapped in if you remember this, but remember I showed you the red light tactic?
Gosh.
I showed her, she does the same exact thing, which
I've never met anyone that has the red light on their phone like I do, and I get made fun of for it, and Andrew has it, so that was like really awesome.
Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, this is, I don't think I've done any content.
Just clarify that you almost didn't go here.
I almost did not. I went to like.
He's leaving today and you didn't come here.
Yeah, I did Sweden, a bunch of other stuff. And then I was I have a plane to catch in 3 hours. And Hannah was like, oh, did you do Nijhaven? I'm like, oh shit, I didn't. So, there it is.
Beautiful. It came at the perfect time too.
Yeah. Hey fellas, it's good to see you. I haven't talked to you guys in a little bit. I've been recording myself at the gym, but I haven't spoken to you guys in like 4 or 5 days maybe. We're in Norway now. We're in Stavanger, Norway. We leave tomorrow to go to Oslo, and then in a couple of days we go home. You probably just saw or are about to see the little arm and shoulder day I hit here in Norway. Pretty cool gym. Check the post-workout meal first of all. We got some basmati rice, some veggies, like wok style chicken, lettuce. We get the whole shebang. Anyway, story time while I eat dinner. I'm looking for a gym because it's raining out. I wanted to hike and see the fjords. It's just the weather's not good. The logistics didn't make sense. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just spend the day in town, They got the offer. I went to this fish canning museum, like where they show the history of like canned sardines and mackerel and herring, because I love my canned fish. I walked around town. Stavanger's a really cool spot, really cool chill spot here in Norway. And then after the fish museum, I was hungry, so I went and got some smoked cod, which here they call it rokt torsk, I think. But basically it's like raw, kind of, like it's not cooked, it's just smoked. But it's just this big piece of fish. And I just bit into it, skin on and everything. Turns out maybe you're not really supposed to eat it with the skin because it was really tough and chewy. But I love my fish, so I'm a big, raw fish guy. I got my smoked fish. That was the pre-workout meal because I was like, you know what? Chest is sore, back is sore, legs are sore. But I might as well just hit an arm day, while I'm here. Check out the gyms here in Stavanger. So yeah, that's what I did. I went and hit arms. First thing I noticed, I walk in, front desk girl is mad cute. So I'm like, all right, lock in, Drew, lock in. So, I'm like, yeah, day pass, I'm from America, I'm not from here. I just need to work out for the day, I can't lose the gains. I didn't say that. I wasn't corny. Don't worry, I wasn't corny like that. But, she was smiling and like, I figured she was just being friendly because, like front desk service, like you're supposed to be friendly. Well, here's the thing. She was showing me around the gym. When I first came in, she was like, yeah, it's 200 and okay it's like 20 bucks USD for a guest pass. But she's like, yeah, I'll show you around the gym a little bit. She's showing me around and she kind of like brings me to the main floor. And then she's like, all right, I think you're good to go. I'm like, oh, I don't have to pay. And she's like, no, you're good. I'm like, shit, she let me in for free. So, I get my workout in and then I'm leaving and, I'm talking to her a little bit about like, what should I do here in Stavanger? I'm only here for a day, what should I do in Oslo? Because she's from Norway. And then we just hit it off, we were chatting for like 20 minutes, just like having a good time. Like, all right, let me at least get the Instagram. I get the Instagram, she wants to see New York in the winter. I'm like, hey, if you're ever in New York, let me know, I'll show you around. And she was into it. She was digging it. She was digging the whole vibe. But here's the thing, guys. She's from Norway. I go home in like a couple days. That's just life, man. You meet people, and then you don't ever see them again. I've met so many cool people on this trip that I'm never gonna see again. But you never know. You never know when you run into people again. But I've met so many cool people on this trip. Like the trip's kind of coming to an end. I'm like, there's not much going on here in Stavanger. I'm taking the bus. I'll be on the bus all day tomorrow. I'm gonna get settled into Oslo, check the city out for a day, and then head home. I'm so glad to have had you guys here with me. There were days where it's like, no one really speaks English. I don't really get to talk to anyone. I may go the whole day, speak only 3 sentences all day. Then I get to open up the camera and talk to you guys. So thanks for being here and listening. If we made it this far, you're a fucking real one. Love you guys to death. It's been a great trip. I don't know how much more I'm gonna record. I think it's gonna be pretty uneventful from here. Catch you guys later.